What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some Girlschool again. And in fact, we're going to re-listen to the same track that I started with. Why? Because I got a copy of the 40th anniversary vinyl, so number one, Come On Let's Go is going to sound better here, but there's actually a more important reason to redo that first reaction. I mentioned, and because I'm largely unfamiliar with the group, that the only vocalist that I had heard of from the group was Kim McAuliffe. So it turns out this is a very detailed release, and once again, or not once again, but let's give a big shout out to all the, the extra bits on the gatefold sleeve. I do like the pictures; they're looking very badass in all of them. And yeah, what I found out is that it shows lead vocals for the different people on the different tracks. Kim only does lead vocals on the fourth tune, which is Kick It Down. Kelly Johnson does lead vocals on a number of the tracks, including Come On Let's Go. So I was praising the lead vocals, although I thought it was Kim McAuliffe. That was incorrect. So again, apologies to Kelly Johnson. I just got this, so I was thinking that this would just be a simple thing and it would come right out, but apparently not. We got more artwork here. I do enjoy this, as well as all the lyrics on the inner sleeve. So big shout out to the 40th anniversary vinyl. And so yeah, let's just get straight to it. I didn't even realize it was a color vinyl. Is it? Yeah, it's a purple color vinyl. Like, from a certain angle, it looks like it could be just a regular black vinyl, but then you put it in the light and it's definitely purple. That's crazy. In any case, let's get straight to it. This is from the album Hit and Run, which is 1981, which I believe, I've done a little, looking into these things. It was their sophomore album. There was one prior to this. I think it's very much in the same vein as this. I did notice online a number of people seem to regard this as the absolute peak of Girlschool. This is maybe their most memorable album. We'll go through this. I did mention in the comments or the video description of the first reaction to Come On Let's Go. I also have on the way I think 30 years later, so now 10 years ago essentially, Hit and Run Revisited, which is the girls re-recording all the tracks 30 years later. So and I saw a number of comments online saying it's a little bit different. It's not quite the same rawness, but it's a really good album. So looking forward to that too. Whatever, let's get it. I apologize. Endless digressions. This is Girlschool from the album Hit and Run on this 40th anniversary vinyl. Which what company released this? Renaissance Records. So big ups to Renaissance Records 2021, the 40th anniversary release. And this is Girlschool. The track is Come On Let's Go. Eventually. Definitely crisper. again, like, I don't know why I had it in my head, like listening all those years ago, that it was like more of a punk rock song, but definitely, I'm feeling the metal vibes, and when I looked online, it was, they're referred to consistently everywhere as metal, so I have that framed in my head now. We are going to come back for the rest of this album. Really looking forward to it, because again, essentially that's the only song I know. I feel like maybe there might be another one, because I feel like the title track, Hit and Run, I feel like maybe I know that, because like I have what I think to be the sound of the tune in my head. I guess we'll see when we get there. Which again, I like the hit and run, and then on the back it's like they're outside the car, in the dark, looking like they may be in the path of the vehicle. But yeah, iconic image, and really looking forward to learning more about this group, because again, metal's not a genre that I followed much at all, until a few, now like several years ago, like 2015, 2016, when a friend of mine got me more into Iron Maiden. Recently I've been going through Judas Priest, so yeah, trying to explore the genre a little bit more, and this is a group that, because of that, Mystery Science Theater related connection, that I always wanted to know more about. So in any case, yeah, the next time we come back, I'll just go through them in order, because that was the first track on the record, so we'll be back for The Hunter next time. So, and again, shout out to Kelly Johnson, who sounds awesome. Admittedly, my favorite part of this track is the verses. Like, the chorus is cool, it's very catchy. The guitar solo is pretty nasty for sure, but I love the sound of the verses, and her vocals in those parts are fantastic. But yeah, she's also on lead on the second song too. So, and then Enid actually is like the lead on more songs than any of them. So yeah, it's funny that, because again, I had it in my head like, oh, Kim, or like McAuliffe is like the way I remembered her, but that she was the lead vocalist. But as I said, she's only the lead on one of the tracks on the album, so that's an interesting thing to learn. In any case, do let me know what you think of this one. Luca, the ridiculously comatose cat, and I will see you next time. Peace. What are you doing, crazy cat?